really understand why kids these days enjoy stuff like Steal a Brainrot or any of these games. But there's one thing I do understand. These games make a lot of money. And right now, I'm kinda broke. So I came up with a plan. What if I make my own Brainrot games and then create an empire of Brainrot? Then I could get some of that sweet cash all these developers are making. First things first, I made a new group. But of course, to have an empire, I'm gonna need a lot of games. So I found these 4 developers to help me. And each one of them has 7 days to make a game. So let's see what games they're making.
I am making Cartwright into a Brainrot for admin.
I'm gonna be doing Steal and Element.
Brainrot incremental game.
Egg hatching Brainrot game.
Wow, don't you just love Brainrot? You probably noticed, but by Brainrot games, I mean oversaturated cash grabs. The type of stuff that Roblox kids just can't get enough of. I'm talking spamming studs everywhere, retro slop, Italian Brainrot, you know, all the good stuff. And each one of these developers is making their own version of Brainrot, so it'll be interesting to see how these games turn out. Will I get rich? I think there's a pretty good chance. On day 2, Do Nothing Studios was really starting to take off, and all the developers already had quite a bit of progress. Starting with Bloxy, who was hard at work with his Cartwright
This is just
game.
a completely finished Cartwright that is accidentally a steal. I am pretty much an intellectual at Brainrots and stuff, but I have no idea which one is the most popular. Let's do Tralala or Tralala. Yep, I've decided that.
Raikwa just finished his map.
So this is the map I have made.
Beardev is pretty much already done. And Foxdev has bushes that move. All the games are looking good, but the group was looking kinda boring, so I decided it was time for a new look. Wow. Beautiful, isn't it? Anyways, while all the developers were hard at work, I decided to work on my own game. Okay, well, I bought the game. But it'll make a great addition to Do Nothing Studios, because me and some friends are gonna turn this game into Grow a Niche Fruit, which is a very popular meme right now. Yeah, it's these really weird fruits. But I'm pretty sure all the little Timmies will love it. And now we're on track to have 5 games, and one step closer to getting rich. It's day 3, and it's been a pretty chill day so far. I got this icon and thumbnail done for my game, which looked kinda cursed, and then I started building the map a little bit more. Grow a Niche Fruit was already looking pretty good, but let's check up on the other developers. Bloxy's game is looking pretty, interesting, but it fits the Brainrot theme pretty well. Beardev's game is just Steal Brainrot. But Raikwa and Foxdev have some really unique ideas. I'm starting to think Brainrot might not be so bad after all. Just pretend I didn't say that. Brainrot is bad. It's literally called Brainrot, but I can't help but think maybe it's kind of fun. Anyways, with development underway, some people are starting to catch on. And by some people, I mean this one guy. Do Nothing Studios already had its first fan, and it's only up from here. But speaking of fans, if you're watching this video right now, please consider subscribing, because I'm trying to get to 60k subscribers before the end of 2025, and only you can make that possible. Anyways, back to the video. It's day 4, and I got some bad news this morning. Unfortunately, Foxdev can't continue, due to personal reasons. Meaning we're now left with a total of 4 developers, if you include me. But that's still plenty of developers, because the games we're creating have the potential to go viral. And I'm sure Do Nothing Studios will still be a success. Just look at the group, we gained another member today, meaning we now have a total of 2 fans. Anyways, there's no crazy updates today. All the games look pretty much the same, and development is still underway. But hopefully we have some good news for tomorrow. It's day 5, and honestly, I'm starting to get a little bit worried about my game. You see, the map is built, and I have all the AI fruits, but the game is still pretty broken. You see, when I bought the game, there was still a lot of bugs, and I hired a scripter to try and fix those bugs, and he hasn't really done anything yet. We also need to replace all the Floppa stuff with fruit stuff, because when I bought the game, it was Grow a Floppa, and now we essentially only have 3 more days to get the fruit game finished. But now's a good time to explain the time limit. See, the reason I made this a 7-day challenge is because trends on Roblox die really quickly, and since we're making Brainrot games and trying to capitalize on trends, there's a chance trends could die out before we release the games. That's why we need to get these out fast. And all the other developers have pretty much finished their games. See, Bloxy's game is pretty much already done. And same with Raikwa's game. And Beardev's game has pretty much been done since the start. So I really need to get this game done. And fast. Or I'll miss my chance to advertise these games and get super rich. So the first thing I did was make some rainbow versions of the fruits, which took a lot longer than I expected it to. And then me and my friend Zul touched up the map a little bit with some new models. And then I hired someone to hopefully fix all the UI. And the game was actually starting to look really good. Dare I say, even pretty fun. I'm kind of starting to like this Brainrot stuff, and we might actually have a chance of getting rich here, but it's all up to the scripter now. The fate of Grow a Niche Fruit is in his hands, so we'll just have to wait and see. It's day 7, and yeah, I know I missed day 6. I've just been super busy with university, but now it's the weekend, and it's a perfect time to test out some Roblox Brainrot games. But hold on a second, we're not gonna be playing the games today, because some of them aren't even finished yet, including mine, which means this weekend, we actually have to lock in. So I want to start advertising these games as soon as possible. But one thing I've learned... excuse me. But one thing I learned so far is that making a game in 7 days is very hard. Even though the game I bought was like pretty much finished, remaking it into Grow a Niche Fruit has still been a very hard task. But with just a few extra days, I think all the developers and me can all get our games finished. So I guess instead of a 7-day challenge, it's more like a 9-day challenge. Not planned for, but it still works out. And I'm getting more excited than ever to advertise these games. I can just feel those Robux piling up. I just don't want to rush too hard, because even Brainrot games still have to be pretty well made. Anyways, day 7 didn't go how it was planned to be, but hopefully in the next clip, all the games will be finished. It's day 9, I'm pretty sure. And today is the day. That's right, all of the games are finished now. This morning, me and my scripter finished up Grow a Niche Fruit, so I wrote a description, I added on my icon and thumbnails, and it's ready. But I said all the games are finished, I mean, I'm pretty sure all the games are finished. And even if they aren't, I'm still gonna advertise them, because we're already late by 2 days. So in approximately 5 hours, I'll be running the ad.